Traders, welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. We are back with yet another video, and in this video we're going to talk about what happened with the last Profem accounts that I was trading and the plan going forward, right? Yeah. And as you can see, I have opened my Maven trading platform right here. You know, this is the Profem that I trade with, and yeah, as you can see. So before anything, I just bought it 320k accounts. I just bought 320k accounts of which I'll be trading. Yeah, let's come here. Accounts. You can see in progress. I just bought 320k accounts of which I'll be trading in this coming month of June. The goal is to pass all of them. And we are also going to talk about what happened with the last three Profem trading accounts that I trade, the evaluations that I bought, right? Yeah, and as you can see, I failed this one here on the funded. I failed this one here on phase 2. And then, yeah, this was like phase 1. This is another phase 1. I think. Yep. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, but here, guys, as you can see, we're going to talk about them right here. Let's go to accounts, and then let's start with this one. Uh, let us start with this one. I'm going to talk about what happened, guys. I'm going to talk about what really happened. This is the 10k account. This is the 10k account that I was trading. Wait, is it the 10k though? No, it's not the 10k account. Yeah, it is. This is the 10k account that I was trading. Oh, it's 20k account. 20k account that I was trading. This is the 20k account that I was trading. And yeah, as you can see, guys, it was horrible. It was like very horrible. This is the 20k account that I was trading. This is the 20k account that I was trading. Yes. This is the 20k account that I was trading. I was on phase 2 here. Very horrible side here. I lost this account on phase 2. Phase 1, I passed well. Let me try to find the account here. 877. Where is it? 877. 877. Yes. I'm looking for it. Where is it? Phase 2, 20k. I'm trying to find it. Where is it? 077? Where is 077? This one. Yeah, this was phase 1. I passed the phase 1 here. 3 profitable trading days. Yeah, you can see I had met their profit objectives, but I did make some mistakes here, and I think I even covered this on the last video, right? Yeah. And then phase 2, there we have it. This is phase 2. Is this phase 2? Is this phase 2? No. Yeah, this is phase 2. No. Guys, I'm losing track of the account. Yeah, guys. This is phase 2. This website is so weak. I can't even go back. This is phase 2, guys. I lost this account without even registering a single profitable day. You can see lost the 7%. Sorry, not 7%. $700, another $700, and then point quits here. Very horrible. On phase 2, look at this. That's very horrible. Very horrible. But anyways, yeah, guys. Anyways, I lost this account. The other 10k account I got funded, and then I lost it on the funded stage. Very horrible news, guys. I really didn't like the way I was trading. Right? Yeah. But anyways, the goal for this video is to talk about what really happened, what I've learned, the mistakes I've made, and all that. That's what I want to focus on as I make this video. That's what I want to focus on as I make this video, right? Yeah. I just bought 3 accounts here. I'll be pushing them. I believe I'm going to pass all of them. Actually, I don't believe I'm going to do that. I know I'm going to do it. So I should stop saying I believe. I'm going to pass all of them. Phase 1, phase 2, I'm going to get funded 3 different accounts, 20k each. I just bought this account guys on Maven, right? Yeah. So the mistakes that I did that costed me this account, it was 10k account, 10k account, and 20k account. Uh, the mistakes that I did. Number 1, overconfidence. This is one of the things that costed me deeply when I was trading this account. One of the things that really costed me when I was trading this account. It pains me that I failed some accounts here. I even got to funded stage, and I even lost accounts there. Really, really. This is a 10K account that I passed. It was a clean sweep here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Overconfidence. You see, the first day on a Monday, I passed the account. I made 8% with just 9 trades. Look at this. Look at this. 9 trades. Then I do it. Look at this. Look at this. I was holding this Nasdaq trade for 4 hours. I passed the account. The next day, I make 0.5%. On Wednesday, I lose more than I should be. Horrible. Very, very, very horrible. Yeah. So previous wins, passing phases, they made me feel like I'm invincible. I passed phase one before. I've been funded before. I won, as you can see here. For an example, I made like pass the whole account in one single day. It made me feel like I'm invincible. It made me feel like, you know what, I've finally figured this out. I cannot be wrong, and that's something that really, really, ended up killing me, right? One of the biggest mistakes that contributed to me losing these accounts, these evaluations, was overconfidence. I was very, 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 very overconfident. And you know, the funny thing about being overconfident is that when you are losing, it doesn't show. It actually comes after you win. Like here, for an example, imagine passing in a single day and you pass the whole account. After you have some success, the overconfidence starts kicking in. It costed me deeply with these evaluations, right? Yeah, and in my case, I had already started passing this challenge on the first day of trading it, as you can see. By the way, this account is the one that ended up getting funded. I knew that my strategy was working. I know that my analysis is always on top. Now I started believing that, you know what, every setup that I take is definitely going to play out, is definitely going to hit TP, and that worked against me. That worked against me. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I stopped respecting risk. You see this? Look at this. Almost breaching the daily drawdown when you have already passed the account, trying to chase 0.5%. This was me when I have stopped respecting risk and believing that, you know what, I'm going to make this much and then I'm done with this phase. I'm going to make 0.5% and then I'm done with the minimum profitable day. And then one loss leads to the other. The cycle repeats and you end up in deep losses. Okay? Yeah. Believing that this trade is going to work out, is going to hit TP, it really costed me, guys. Yeah. Instead of accepting that any trade can lose, I just expected wins. Overconfidence, guys. It's very, 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 very dangerous. It's a dangerous mindset because one thing that's guaranteed, that's for sure, the market does not care how long you took to pass phase one, what the number of phases you've passed before, or the number of winning trades you've had before. Every trade is independent. Every trade carries a risk. That's something that you must always know. That's something that from now onwards I know. Okay, yeah. So overconfidence, it had me holding trades for a very, very long time than I should be holding trade. Yeah, I ended up taking setups that were not A plus, setups that were not meeting my criteria, setups that were not in my trading models, just trying to make some money so I can take like the minimum profitability. With this horrible result here. You see, yeah. So yeah. I was increasing risk, but I shouldn't have done that. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. And the painful lesson I learned from being overconfident, guys. The painful lesson that I learned from being overconfident is that uh, confidence, in actual fact, it has to come from you trusting your system, trusting your process. I have to trust the process, I have to trust my system, and then I can have confidence. But overconfidence, it comes when you start to believe you cannot be wrong. When you think you are Mr. Know It All, when you think that you command the market, that's where overconfidence kicks in. You have to know that every trade is independent and carries a risk. Okay, yeah. And as traders, I must say we need confidence to execute our edge, to execute our setups, to follow through the systems that we have in place. But the moment you start to feel invincible, the moment you start to feel that the market will respect all your setups all the time, my brother, you will see shaggy. The market will humble you very quickly. And looking back, I can't really say I lost those evaluations because my strategy stopped doing. No. I'm very, very, very good with analysis. My strategy is very, very top tier. It's very, 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 very good. I stopped respecting the uncertainty that comes with trading. But since I passed this thing on day one, come on, man. Then I can't be wrong. That's the mistake that I did. There's a lot of uncertainty that comes to trading. Every trade is independent. Okay, every trading day is independent. The past does not determine the future. Okay, yeah. Now that's the lesson that I'm going to carry into every account that I'll be trading from now on. This account that I just bought, this account that I just bought, this account that I just bought, I'll be going into them knowing that I'm not invincible. Even if I pass phase one, even if I pass phase two, I am not invincible. Okay, I can make mistakes too. The markets can go against me. I can make some losses too. Okay, but I have to like be disciplined, do things the right way, respect the risk, and not be overconfident. Okay, yeah. Another thing, another horrible mistake that I did, the second mistake that I did was forcing trades. Forcing trades, guys. I was forcing trades and it backfired. It backfired. Especially after making some losses. After making some losses, you want to make back those gains again, make back those losses again, and then you start to force trades. The moment you start to force trades, you lose a lot of money in a short span of time because you enter this trade, he stop loss, enter this trade, he stop loss. Look at my performance by trade duration here. Very, very horrible site. This is very, very, very sad. Very, 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 very horrible. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to stop doing that going forward with the profile, the evaluations that I just got here. I'm not going to force any trade. If my trade hits stop loss, I'm going to wait for the next setup, and I'm just going to make sure that I respect the process, guys. I respect my trading plan. I do things the right way, by the book. I'm not going to mess things up, guys. Okay, I'm not going to mess things up. Most of my losses, not some. You see, most of my losses, I could have avoided them completely if I had simply stayed out of the market. I could have avoided them. I did not need to engage on the market every minute, every 5 minutes, every 15 minutes. It pains me that I still made these mistakes. After this experience, a lot of time trading profits. I think now I can see I've been trading profits for some time now. I should know better. I should do better. Okay? Yeah. Another mistake I did, mistake number 3, increasing risk after losses. Yeah. I think it even goes on to like this issue of forcing trades because you just made some loss. Now what do you want to do? You want to enter with bigger position sizes, and then that's where the trouble begins. That loss is going to turn into frustration. What does frustration turn into? Impatience. And then if you are impatient, you are going to turn into bigger lot size positions. Everything is just going to go downhill. Okay? Yeah. So going forward, the lesson I learned is very, very simple. If my risk changes because of how I feel, then am gambling. I'm no longer trading the right way. Okay? Yeah, that's something that I must know. If my risk stays the same, regardless of how I feel, regardless of my past performance, then now I'm trading. That's something I'm going to keep in mind going forward. Okay. Another thing, ignoring my own rules. That's the mistake number 4 that I've done. Okay. I have rules in place, guys. I had a risk management plan in place. I had a strategy that I trade. I have a trading problem. My problem is not lack of knowledge. You know very well. My skill is top tier. My strategy is good. The problem was execution. You know very well that you should not do more than 1%. But at some point, I risked like 1.5%. I don't know why I stopped following my rules. Trying to make money back after losing it. Okay. At some point, I reached my daily target. I still try to trade again. I end up making losses. The funded account, can you believe it was up 4% at some point? 4%. That 10K funded account. I was up $400, which is crazy. But I ended up losing it. Okay. Yeah. But this thing of saying I'll move my stop loss. I'll take one more trade. I think the setup is good enough. Maybe this time will be different. Hey, you start making mistakes. I have to make sure that I follow my plan. If you break a rule, yeah, you're going to break the next rule. Okay, I have to make sure that I don't break rules. Okay, guys. Yeah, discipline is not knowing what to do. Discipline, what is discipline, guys? Doing what you play by the book, El Paso. do the right things. Okay, yeah. Another thing, mistake number 5, which I want to also go on with it, focusing on money instead of the process. I think I was losing it with those problems. I was losing it. I was just in a hurry to pass and get payouts. I was just focused on the money. Like, this is a 20K account. Just how much can I make if I get funded? You see, I lost an account on phase 2, a big account like that, without even getting a single profitable day because of like that irrational decision making and making all the mistakes that I just mentioned. Okay, yeah. So that's something that going forward I am going to have to remind myself about constantly, every now and then. When I was buying these evaluations, I was very, very excited about it. The idea of being funded and consistently getting paid. I was so excited that I wanted to get it done quickly. But this time around, guys, I'm going to repeat myself. This time around, it's different. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to do things the right way. Okay? Yeah. That time back then with these three evaluations that I've lost, yeah. I was thinking about the profits. What will I do with these profits? What if I, you see, that's the problem. My mind was not focused on like the process, the right things. It was just focused on the mind. And when that is the issue, every trade starts being becoming like emotional. A winning trade, it will pump your adrenaline. It's amazing. But a losing trade hits you. You see, now everything is emotions, emotions all over the place. I started measuring my success by daily growth instead of quality execution. Quality execution, yes. That's what I need. That's what I need. Okay? That's what I need. Going forward, I'll stop on like this thing of saying how much money can I make today. No. When I review my trading, I'm going to look at my execution. Did I execute my plan correctly today? Was my execution top tier? Did I respect the risk management? You see, the money is a byproduct. A byproduct of what? Of a smooth process, of a system that you set in place and follow through. Okay? Yeah. The process is what creates the money. So I should have been obsessed with following my rules, not about reaching profit targets as quickly as possible. That's something that kills you. That's something that kills you. Okay? Yeah. And then lastly, this one, this one, pay attention. Pay attention. This one is very, very important. I think this is something that killed me. That really, really, really killed me. Okay? I had a lot of winning trades. Mistake number 6, turning winners into break evens and even losses. I had a lot of winning trades, guys. I had a lot of winning trades. But what happened with those winning trades? What happened with those winning? I ended up closing on break even. Break even, I mean, like break even where I don't even get a single dollar out of that trade. It just closes itself with 0.00 or 0. Some cents or some losses in cents. You see? Yeah, this was probably the most painful mistake I made throughout these evaluations. Not because the trades were bad, not because my analysis was wrong. No. But because I was actually right. And I still failed to make money. Imagine you execute, you make good money, but you don't collect the profits. What are you doing? Like, what are we doing here? That's not right. That's not right. Yeah. There were multiple occasions, a lot of times, guys, where my trades they moved significantly into profits. I was up like even 2%, 2.5%, something like that, 1.5%. But I didn't collect the profit. I didn't even move stop loss to like protect the profit. No. I didn't even collect partials. Imagine, I could have done better, and things would have gone way much better. I could have done better. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to quickly go through those mistakes. I don't know if quickly is the right way because I've been speaking for 20 minutes straight. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about those mistakes, guys. I just wanted to talk about those. Yeah. And then yeah, I'm going to repeat up saying what have I learned going forward, trading these three evaluations, 20K accounts times three, trading them going forward. What have I learned, guys? What have I learned? A profit that isn't secured is not your profit. Okay? Remember that. The account balance does not even care how much floating profit you have. No. Until you close that trade and the balance is up, then good. But before that, no, you're still playing. Okay? The market paced traders who protect the profits, not someone who just daydreams of what could have been, what could have been, what could have been. No, 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 no. Protect the profit, collect the profit, do things the right way. That's something that I've learned. Going forward, I need a much more professional trade management system that I have to follow. Okay, and I've already prepared one. It's ready right now as I'm making this video. I'm looking at it here in my diary. Right, I'm going to make sure that I'm going to collect the partials, guys. If anything, my setup will go on to TP with the little trades running, or now no trades at all. I'm going to move stop loss to break even after a certain amount of profits. I'm just going to make sure that I protect the profits. Okay, and then I'm going to make sure that my trade management improves, is better this time around. Okay, yeah, it's very, very, very important to collect the profit, guys. I have to start accepting that taking a smaller profit is way much better than watching bigger profit disappear and those with 0 0 or even some losses. No, 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 no. That's horrible. Okay, yeah. And then another thing, most importantly, focusing on consistency rather than trying to squeeze every last peep out of every move. Remember the mistake that costs me deeply: holding trades for too long, believing they'll go to TP, and then they will go all the way back to it. Okay, yeah, it's better to be consistently winning, closing winning trades than not getting anything but remaining just the screenshots. What I get, yeah. If you take profits, you cannot blow your profit account. If anything, you just continue piling up with gains, right? Yeah. But if you refuse to take profit, you can end up blowing because you'll close with losses. Okay? Yeah. Another thing that I've realized, I was not losing because I couldn't find winning trades. Guys, I just told you I was winning a lot, but I was holding for too long. I was not collecting profits, and I was making silly mistakes that were costing me. I was losing because I was not managing my trades properly, just as I've just explained here. Okay, and that's a completely different problem. I've solved that. Moving forward, now the things should be done right. Okay, yeah. In trading, your goal isn't to predict the exact ending or beginning of every move. No, 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 no. Your goal as a trader is to consistently extract money from the market and protect it once you've entered. That's the mindset that I do to challenges as I go and attend this evaluation. Okay, this re-evaluation. So yeah, guys, those are the mistakes that I've done. Those are the mistakes that I have done. Those are the mistakes that I've done. Trading those accounts. You can see everything is fresh here. Monday is in 2 days, 1 of June. I'll be starting to trade this. I'll be starting. Okay. Again, I'm going to remind myself, even in this video, the strategy isn't the problem. My strategy isn't the problem. I am the problem. I was the problem. Okay? Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I will fix myself. I have fixed myself. I am ready. Ready, ready to go again, guys. Very, very much ready to go again. So yeah, guys. So yeah, guys. And then yeah, let's come here. Accounts. No, 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 certificates. Zero payout certificates. Oh, but this time around things will be different. Come July, we will be making some good money. Trust me. As a certificate, you can see I have my as account. Okay? Yeah. You can see I've passed 2 accounts since this new dashboard. But yeah, guys, yeah, guys, yeah, guys, yeah, guys, yeah, guys. So please, 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 please subscribe and let's follow through with this profit trading journey, guys. Let's follow through with this profit journey. Thank you so much. If you have made it this far, may God bless you and prosper life and in trading. Make sure that you do not repeat the mistakes that I've done. Okay, I talked about like 6 or 7 mistakes that I've done in this video. Make sure you don't. June will be blessed. June will be good. June will be full of money. Will be full of success. We're going to prosper. We're going to go very, 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 very far in our lives. Okay, let's keep pushing, guys. Let's keep pushing. I'm going to pass this account, all of them. I am going to do that. I believe in me. Someone like me who stand for greatness cannot fail. I cannot fail, and I will not fail. It's very, 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 very important, guys. Would this locate me having a funded account? It's going to locate. Thank you so much once again for tuning in this video, guys. Until we meet next time, thank you so much. Like the video, comment, and everything. Take good care, guys. Bye. Bye.